Some plants help you heal, and some have always been tied to what comes after. The lilium, the lily, is one of those plants. Across cultures and centuries, lilies have been placed in tombs, funeral rites, and sacred spaces, not just for beauty, but because they were believed to exist close to the boundary between life and death. In ancient traditions, lilies were associated with the soul, rebirth, and the idea that something continues even after the body is gone. And that's why they show up again and again in rituals surrounding death. Not as something to fear, but as something that marks transition. In some European folk beliefs, white lilies were thought to guide spirits or grow where something had passed. It's not a plant of endings, but a plant of passage. And if you look at the flower itself, you can start to see why. 6 petals radiating outward in near perfect symmetry, the natural expression of radial symmetry, balanced, centered, expanding equally in all directions, like something opening or emerging. Even in the way the bloom unfolds from a tight closed form to something fully open and exposed, feels like a kind of release. In more esoteric interpretations, that structure had been a symbol of the opening of the soul or consciousness expanding beyond original form. While most people see a lily and think of something soft and decorative, this is a plant that has stood for centuries at the edge of something much deeper. Not just for life, not just for death, but the space in between. As per the usual Sunday morning in the burbs, we got the Lawnmower Maniacs. I'm hoping I can filter some of this noise out. It's been my constant battle with doing, videos outside. So this boy was really tangled up, really tightened up here. So I already loosened that up, which is what you should do to your plant. It likes even moisture. So you don't want to sit at something too floofy like a straight potting soil, and also just straight into clay. It's going to be bad for it. So I took some of this black dirt that I dug up down by the creek where the mushrooms and the worms like to play, and it's going to be happy in this soil. As I said in the last episode, I have very nutritious soil where I planted that down there, and over here it's garbage, and that's how Midwest soil goes, and that's what I'm going to be talking about in another short. So this is going to be very happy in this full sun area because it likes 6+ hours of sun, obviously. And while some plants like the lily live near the threshold, there are others that display the structure of everything underneath. And that's the dahlia. We'll talk about it next time. See ya.